what's up? It's Amanda and Jamie. We're back again for another episode today, and we're talking about the best steakhouses in Northwest Mississippi.
Welcome to Living in DeSoto County, Mississippi with Local Agency Realty Group, the YouTube channel dedicated to all things in Northwest Mississippi.
We're your hosts, Amanda Linton and Jamie Ross. We're local residents, moms, wives, and business owner realtors.
We're excited to share with you all the great things about the place that we call home. If you're interested in keeping up with all the things happening in and around DeSoto County, Mississippi,
like what it's like to live, eat, sleep, and work here, then be sure to tap the little bell to subscribe so you'll be notified when we have new content.
All right, well, let's just get right into it. We've got 6 steakhouses to talk about today that we've personally been to and that we absolutely love and can't wait to share with you. And then we've got 2 honorable mentions that are on our list and we have to get to really soon.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe by the time this episode is published, maybe we'll have at least tried something.
Yeah.
And then we can update our notes. All right, so Amanda, why don't you start us off with your favorite steakhouse?
Okay, so my absolute favorite steakhouse is Como Steakhouse in Como, Mississippi. It is a little bit of a drive. It's off the beaten path, but it is absolutely worth it. It is a little gem of a restaurant. It's more of a casual place to go, but let me tell you, when I say it's casual, like the place is popping. Yeah. It is always busy.
And don't show up late and expect to just walk in because you're going to wait for hours. And I don't think you can get reservations.
I don't think you can.
No, but I'm quite sure.
I think it's walk-in.
That I have tried that, getting reservations, and I've been unsuccessful many times on being able to eat there. So what I like about Como Steakhouse is, and I call it a steak wash. I don't know if they call it a marinade or what, but it is just, it's almost like the steak's cooked and then it's like washed in this like liquid gold.
Yeah.
That's
and
so
yummy. Butter, that seasoned butter is so good.
I don't even know how to describe it except for I can't quit eating it.
Yeah.
And so I think that steak and then their loaded baked potatoes, it's just like the perfect steakhouse.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good choice.
So at Como, the ambiance of the place is something that I really enjoy. I really like that the kitchen spaces and the grills are open, like you're watching them prepare your food. I just think that's really cool to see. So
it is cool.
Yeah. So what's another North Mississippi steakhouse that you love?
Okay, and so this is like super casual dining, like absolutely not fine dining at all. And I would say it's probably like a hole in the wall. I mean, no offense. It's the best damn hole in the wall I've seen. But and most people don't know about it. But it's called Chatterbox. And it's out off of Red Banks Road.
Yeah. I didn't even know about it until you brought it up today.
You definitely need to go to it. So it's really known more of like as a catfish place. And they sell a lot of catfish and chicken and different stuff like that. But they also have an incredible steak. And so I love that. But I would say my favorite things there is going to be the steak is really good. And here's what I get. I love baked potatoes. I get a loaded baked potato steak.
Yeah. Oof.
It's literally, I think they put like 3 baked potatoes together.
Oh my gosh.
And then it's a whole steak. And it's like $15 or $16.
That's wild.
Yeah. So it's just, you can't beat it for the value.
Yeah.
It's so good. And the flavor is amazing. The service is awesome. But the other thing is their homemade desserts. So they have probably 10 or 12 different homemade desserts every day. So after you get into the place and you're getting ready to get a table, usually everybody stops by and looks at the dessert counter because you got to place your dessert order first because they're going to sell out.
Wow.
Yeah, so they got like hummingbird cakes and carrot cakes and chocolate pies and chocolate cakes and I don't know, something different every time I go.
Well, you've completely sold me on chocolate cake. I have to go have some.
Yeah, you gotta go try it out. All right, what's your next steakhouse?
So we can't move away from talking about casual places without talking about Marshall Steakhouse out in Marshall County.
Yeah.
So this place is super, super cool. The owner is almost always on site and will come from table to table and take pictures with you and chat with you and make sure that everything's good. I know that he had initially planned on having like a tree mill there. And once you go inside Marshall's Steakhouse, you see that there's a whole lot of woodwork in there, and all of that came from the site where the steakhouse is, which I think is just really, really interesting.
It is such a cool place.
Yeah. Their steaks are top notch. One of my favorite appetizers to have there is their crab cakes. It's tough in Mississippi to find a place that has good crab cakes. Marshall Steakhouse does.
I'm going to have to add that to my list. All right, so my favorite thing at Marshall Steakhouse is the bread pudding.
Yeah.
It is just so good. It's got the best little sauce on top. So I go there to get bread pudding, and then I might as well have a steak while I'm there.
If someone's going to twist your arm, you might as well have a steak.
Might as well do it.
Well, let's shift gears a little bit. We talked about several casual places. What about if you're having, a really nice meal, you're celebrating an anniversary? Like, where do you want to go that's like an upscale place?
I think you can't beat going to Ember Oak.
Yeah.
Which is used to be Grill House in Southaven.
So I've been there when it was Grill House.
Yeah. I would say it's pretty similar. I think that they changed the menu quite a bit when they took over. And I loved Grill House. It was my go-to favorite place to eat at. So I was a little hurt when they took away some of my favorite meals, some of my favorite dishes. But they've added some of that stuff back. We were just there a couple of weeks ago, and I noticed that some of those old traditional things that I used to like eating there had come back on the menu, and had some fish dishes that I liked. But their steak is really, really good there. It's just a really cool atmosphere. It has a beautiful bar. They now have an expanded outdoor seating space. Last weekend I was there for an event, and they had like a guitarist playing on the patio. They had food set up in the back. You could just sit wherever you wanted. They had the bar was there. It's just a great atmosphere.
Yeah. Do they still have those nice little like nook rooms?
Yes, they have little party rooms. If you have a little party, I think it's like party of 6.
Yeah.
Then you can go in. In fact, that's where I sat that night. But really good. But the level of service that you get from there, don't be surprised if you have like 2 waiters waiting on you.
That's awesome.
It's just, you can tell they put a lot of effort into like the dining experience. The food is good too. Management's walking around to make sure everything's like perfect.
That's nice.
What else? Any other?
So there's that new one that we haven't been able to go out to yet because it's just in this.
And that's fine dining.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
We still think it's kind of in like a soft open phase right now. We had gotten to go there last year for Christmas for our team. We got to take our families out there and just had a great time. Like the drinks were so fun.
That's Magnolia Bin Grill.
Yeah.
Used to be BT Prime.
Yeah. Because it's out at Bon Terre.
Yes, Bon Terre. Yes.
Yeah. So I really loved, and I hope they still have it, the bacon flight that was out there. Like, it was so cool, the little hanging rack that it came on.
I know. That was probably my favorite thing. They had great, yummy drinks too, but that bacon flight was so good. Peeking back at Ember and Oak, when I was there last week, they had bacon flights.
Oh, nice. Okay,
yeah,
so just in case they've taken it off, we know where to go.
We know where to go. Yeah. Every steakhouse should have the bacon flights on there. So, but that was so good. And the atmosphere was cool. It was valet parking. We went during the holidays, and so all the lights were up, and it was just so beautiful. And of course, the whole Bon Terre, just the grounds of Bon Terre is beautiful because there's lots of weddings and stuff like that happen out there. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So we'll have to go check that new place out. Then we have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay. Yep. So these are places that should not be left off of a list of steakhouses in North Mississippi, but Jamie and I just haven't gotten to go yet. Yeah. So maybe you've gotten to go, and if you have, comment down below and tell us what you thought, because we're definitely going to have to make some trips.
Exactly. One of them is down in Senatobia, and that is Delta Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hear great things about it. I just haven't made it there. I think it's another one of those places that closed on certain days. I tried going one time and ended up at Como Steakhouse because Delta wasn't open, but everybody I talk to says nothing but really good things about it.
Senatobia is really on the up and up.
It is.
It's great for them to have a steakhouse.
Yeah, it is. But the guy that owns Delta Steakhouse has recently come up to Olive Branch, and he's opened a steakhouse up here.
Oh, yeah. So what's that one called?
That's called Mike Wilson Steakhouse.
Nice. Okay.
In Olive Branch.
And that one's still fairly new.
Yeah. Right? I think it's probably been open like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Maybe time has left me, and it's been open longer than that, but it's this year. It's in 2024, latter part of 2024. Hearing great things about it. It's right off of 305. That old style barbecue place?
Yeah.
So he redid that building, and that's now a steakhouse.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to trying it. I need to put that on the one day soon in the week. I'm gonna go try it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video today about steakhouses, the best steakhouses that we think in Northwest Mississippi. If you've tried any of these, feel free to leave us a comment down below and tell us what you thought. And if you enjoyed this content, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.
If you're thinking about making a move in and around DeSoto County, Mississippi, our experts at local agency Realty Group would love to help you.
Whether it be a starter home, luxury home, a custom build, an investment property, or even land, we understand the market and can help you explore the local communities to find the right fit for you.
But we can't help you unless you reach out. So give us a call, send us a message, or shoot us a text. We're here for you days, nights, or weekends. Let Local Agency Realty Group lead you home.
Good?
Yeah, good.